Today we're talking about legal abuse in the family court system, because I'm sick and tired of finding women that are going through what I'm going through. Elizabeth, for instance, Micah Miller. There's another girl with, I don't think she's got kids, but she's stuck in the divorce issue. I've been in court for over 10 years. Let me tell you my story about legal abuse today. Legal abuse. I filed for divorce when my ex left me when I was pregnant with twins. He started emptying out all my bank accounts, turning off credit cards. So before I had the twins, I filed for divorce. You know, you can't get divorced unless you can't be pregnant and get divorced. So, which is fine. My divorce took 3.5 years. He didn't pay child support for 18 months. He's a millionaire, okay? I was on food stamps. My friends had to do a GoFundMe for me because I had twin baby newborns. I had a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And I couldn't work. Daycare alone was probably over $5,000 for 5 kids, that little. And I hadn't had a full-time job since I was 24. Okay? Legal. 3.5 years. 2016, finally get awarded. I got 80% of custody. Even though the whole time my ex is trying to say I'm a bad mother, just like he still is. And the judge saw everything, and I got a divorce decree stating I'm a very good mother, stating my ex's abusive man, stating my ex's nanny at the time could not be my kid's caregiver because I have evidence of her trying to get me arrested with a cop video so she can peace on, peace out with my twins. Then, 2017, divorce was final in 16, 2017, back to court. Guess what? Still in court. I can't talk about 2017 case because it's 2024 and I'm still in court. And we're still here. My ex has so much money, he loves to fight in court. Loves it. He even sued Missouri Department of Transportation. He tried. They settled. Because, he's disabled and he can't work. Even though he's all over the Christian radio. Commercials are all over the radio out here in Kansas City. And I finally got to get a full-time job last fall after 10 years because there was no daycare provided for. There was just child support. How can I put kids in daycare so I can go work full-time when the child support doesn't even cover daycare? Anyway, finally get a job thinking, oh wait, I gave him 50-50 last year so he'd leave me alone. And guess what? It got worse. I thought, okay, I'll give you 50-50. The kids are older now, right? It's their story. They have to deal with the issues that they have as their father, which, my bad choice, right? I thought he'd be done. No, he's not. He is still fighting me. 50-50 came around, got rid of my lawyer after, I think I've spent over $500,000 on legal fees, and $350,000 of that was my equity in our home that I should have put into a whole house for our children, but I couldn't. It went to all the lawyers, all just to prove he's a liar and I'm a good mom. Then more legal fees, more credit card debt. Paid that off, $50,000. Guess what? Credit card debt again. Now I have about another $50,000 racked up, and I can't get an attorney because I don't have any money. I'm broke, and I'm trying to work, and I miss my kids. The legal system, the family court system, like I said in my one videos, if I was a convicted felony, I would be able to see my kids and call them. Haven't talked to them, called them since January 29th of this year. That's all I can say. I'm not going to say anything legally. I don't want to get in trouble. No records, no history, no tickets. I did get pulled over a year ago. My daughter's car registration was expired, but got that done. No big deal. Within 5 minutes, I paid it. Okay? Nothing. No history. My ex has history of stalking, pleaded guilty for, it was a felony, but since he pleaded guilty, it was a misdemeanor. 2 months house arrest. Oh, poor guy. He had to sit at home, but he still got to go to the grocery store. He still got to work. He even tried to ditch the kids during that time, but I drove up and gave them to him because he hadn't seen them in so long, like over weeks. Sorry, can you tell I'm angry today? After hearing Elizabeth's stuff and seeing more and more women caught up in the system, I am just so done. I'm so tired of the system. I don't know what my powder is. I'm like, there's too many kids. This is an issue for children. These children do not need this. Where's my powder? These children, like my kids, like, can you imagine being a 10-year-old and being ripped away, picked up from school, and never see your mom again? That's it. That's what happened. And I had to sell my home that I just bought the kids I worked my tail off for because they wanted it. Because the boys didn't want to share a bathroom anymore with the twins. Which I get. So guess what? I pulled myself really, really thin to get this home. And then guess what? I got it. My kids were so excited. They really wanted to be in the school district, get away from some, drug stuff that were going on. And then takes my kids, drops child support. Guess what? I gotta sell my house. It's on the market. I'm trying to sell it. Now I'm hiding out. And he found out where I was by getting a fake guy to come over and act like he was an ADT person. And then the cop showed up last week. Why, you ask? Oh, he thinks I'm stalking him. Oh, he claimed I'm stalking him now. And I even have driven by my ex's house twice since January 29th. Twice. And I had to because I was running late. It's a main street in my town. I literally have to go out 5 miles away to not hit and drive by my street where my kids are. I don't want to see my kids outside playing. I don't want them to see me. There's Mom. Why can't I see her? This is ridiculous. And it's weird because, I've had very, very sad days. Sorry. Very, very sad days. And it's and there's days, do you know what it's like? Those videos or movies where you see a mother or a father or a person see someone die right in front of their eyes, right? Like a car accident. What does the mom do or the dad? They fall down and they scream, no, right? That's what they do when they lose their person, meaning their children, their heart. They're losing their heart. Guess what? That's called grieving. And guess what? It doesn't stop for that moment. That day, that person that saw their kid gone, they're constantly crying every single day like that, screaming in pain. No one told me that. It's gotten better. I'm not doing it all the time now. Again, I have days where I get mad, and I have days where I'm just a mess. And I'm trying to work and keep my job and the legal, all emotions I have to file by myself and learn. What? No lawyer will help me because, I had to have done something wrong to lose my kids. No, I didn't, actually. Nothing. Absolutely zero. Nothing. They literally took a story of the fact that me and my kids sit around my kitchen table and put a cake in front of them and we sing happy birthday to them. And then we all go around the table saying, what do you like about Tristan? What was the favorite thing that Tristan did this year when he was 11, let's just say. Then they turn it around and false accusations stating that I make my children go around the table and tell me good things about me. And if they don't say anything good about me, they lose their phone. No, we never do that. Oh, and I have no food in my house. Guess what? I had 3 refrigerators. I have a half a cow in my freezer. My kids had snacks by their bed when I had to pack their rooms up. And I had to get all their stuff and give it on the front porch. So my ex's wife, that is on my decree, saying she cannot be my kid's caregiver, she is, took all my kids' stuff that I had bought them over the years. I was crying. I don't want to talk about that. I'll cry. But see, I have to get mad. If not, I'm not mad. I'm crying. I don't want to talk about that with my kids. So yeah, I've been legal system. My divorce decree even says he's abusive and he's a liar. And that I'm a good mom. And the courts won't look at my divorce decree that I had to work $350,000 for. And years of legal battles. And no one's looking at it. So yeah, I have to stay mad. Because if not, I'll ruin my makeup and I gotta work. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm sorry. This is real. This is life. This is happening in our country. Our children are getting stolen.